This is Kathy from Gadget Stop 321, and today my sister stopped by to show off her new Ford Bronco. So of course I had to get inside and check out all the little storage compartments and cubbies. I also like to check out how many cup holders it has. And anytime I'm looking at a new vehicle, I also have to look at how many different types of charging ports and outlets there are. But even more exciting than her new vehicle was that she had her Homo Sapiens with her at the time. My sister left the Homo Sapiens with me while she ran some errands, so of course I had to make a video. This is the first time I've ever touched a Visconti, and I've always wanted just to feel what a Homo Sapiens felt like. Because in videos, you can see the texture in it, the pitting, and it feels like what I imagined. It feels like stone, and it's got a nice weight to it. She got the Dark Age. There's the little My Pen system that you can customize. It looks like, I think that's a laser engraved clip. The clip has a nice tension to it. It's got the two dark cap bands, or rings in the cap, the hook safe mechanism. I've always wanted to try that. That is such a clever capping mechanism. I love the shape of the section. Fits my hand nicely. It's got the dark nib to match all the other dark hardware. It's a 18 karat nib, and it's got a medium CSI grind on it. She got it from Goulet Pens. It's one of their custom grind pens that they offer. My sister likes stub nibs, so she got the medium CSI. She has it inked up with Iroshizuku Shinkai, so I'm going to do a little writing sample. Let's see, this is 18K medium CSI. I'm glad she was able to get the CSI because this is a fairly wide medium, so I like stubs on my wider nibs also. I think it makes the writing more legible. And this is Iroshizuku Shinkai. Very nice. Really fun to write with. If I were writing with this pen, I probably wouldn't write in a Hobonichi because these little squares, I think they're like 3.7 millimeters. They're less than 4 millimeters. So let me see if I can write within a square. Yeah, but it feels a little cramped. This is a very fun pen to use. Now, I've always been kind of a fan of pens with a small ink capacity, but this is a wet enough writer that I can see how it's beneficial to have such a large ink capacity. Now, my sister's favorite nibs I mentioned were stub nibs, and one of her favorite nibs of all time is the stub nib that comes on a Pilot Metropolitan. It's the same stub nib that you find on a Pilot Pereira. So I thought I would do a writing sample side by side. I've got this Metropolitan inked up with Oxford Blue. Let's see how they compare. It's a different feel of the nib on paper because you can just feel that there is less mass to this nib. This nib doesn't have any tipping, and so let's see. The downstrokes, if you compare, not a whole lot of difference, but there is quite a bit of difference in the side strokes. So the overall writing comes out looking a little bit thinner. Yeah, the tipping on the Metropolitan, now this is just an inexpensive stainless steel nib. There is no tipping, so it's just a flat, very flat nib, whereas on the Homo Sapiens, it is a medium nib with medium tipping that has been ground down. It's been ground, let me see. You can see it's been ground a little bit on the bottom at an angle and a little bit off the top. Let me see what the reverse writing looks like. It's nice, and it's very pleasant also. So it's got some stubby qualities to it too, but it's just not quite as wide. So if you're in a situation where you need to write a little bit smaller, since with this medium nib, it requires you to write a little larger. That's nice. Well, I can tell my sister I like her new pen. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel.